Yeah, obviously a lot of credit goes to the racers and to the race committee because it's been just great being able to stream these races with you guys. Everything goes by usually very quickly. The start's going to start very fast. I think we may have a little bit
Did you
problem
already
on the water.
receive some teams wanted to sign up for the next season already, or
Um, yeah,
Um, and we've heard a lot of interest. We haven't opened up registration yet, of course.
okay?
But yeah, and we certainly have had a lot of teams saying how much they've enjoyed it and looking forward to continuing it on. And hopefully, we can also get some more countries represented. Um, we're certainly going to reach out to a couple of them to try and help grow the sport more globally.
All right, good to hear.
I
10
know I'd
seconds
love
to the
to get
start.
some more non-European countries in the mix.
no, but it's a
Japan,
testament to the
for
work.
example.
There's been a lot of
A very
interest.
good start.
A lot of interest
Solid
for
good
this
Yeah.
start.
event as the start goes very well for Italy, and even though it is Kevin Fyans right now in the lead, Italy has 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, the win is still undecided. Whether it's going to be right shift or left shifts might look like a left one because more pressure. So Italy definitely leading this race so far.
Yeah, hopefully Gavin can hang in there up to the mark and then do a good mark trap here and help get his teammates back into the mix.
Yeah. There's not so many possibilities for Team GBR right now. They got a mark trap or somehow get Gavin to give them penalties on the upwind so that one of them can catch up. Because the best strategy for Team Italy, if they do round 2, 3, 4, would be to get their last player to mark trap and the two first players to 2v1 Gavin, which
Yes.
should be an easy thing considering everyone's skill in this race.
Yeah, for those more familiar with Kevin Fyans under his boat name ACF that you've seen probably more in the eSailing World Championship. Very experienced player in the game, but now he has the blue check mark of registration. He's made it to the big league and has to play under his official real first name and last name in the game. Or you don't have to, but I think you have to at least register your real first name and last name. Otherwise, Rock on Fire definitely not have that as a screen name. Used to be the rule.
Certified sailors. Mark trap
All
by
right.
ACF.
And what a mistake. What a mistake from Team Italy. One of them didn't route the mark, and the other two just let Deja Vu quite literally get in between the two of them.
Yeah, Great
Yeah.
Britain managing to
Well,
push a lot of boat ahead here.
Ooh, aggressive move by
it
Rock on
looks like
Fire over on
Great
Farley
Britain
here.
is trying. Looks like Great Britain is. Oh, this is supposed to be a long course, isn't it?
I think
Do we
it
have
is.
a?
Yeah, this is supposed to be a long course.
We have a
How-
problem with the
How
race
does it go
setup.
like that? Should the players
I
leave
don't
or?
know.
We're gonna let
I
the
think we'll
race officer
see
do
if
his
there's
work.
complaints. And right now
Yeah,
that sort of
let's wait
benefits
for them.
GR, and I know that Italy set this race, so
Yeah, I think Italy, if they're losing it, it's going to be tough for them to decide to restart it afterwards.
yeah,
All
especially
right.
where they were the ones that set this race. So
Yeah. So GBR with 1 and 2. 1 is like super strong in 33, especially in J70. Because all you got to do is not finish in last position. Any other combination works. And there are a lot of working combinations, so they're looking really strong right now.
yeah, I
Watching what's
think
going on
Farley's
at the.
gonna be able to get across Gin and Tonic, no problem here.
Yes. So Farley only has to finish in the top 3 position to secure this race. And if
Yeah,
he
it looks
doesn't
like
manage to, just make
Mike
sure
is
one
gonna
of the
be well
Italians finish
close
last.
enough here. Oh, big mistake by Luke Kosovic.
Really headed against Boat here. He slowed down and he's falling at least 20 meters behind Deja Vu. While ACF is heading off to a sure win, so does it looks like Farley.
Yeah,
Currently,
there's 2 fights going on right now. Luca is too far behind probably to finish better than 5th or 6th. So the Italians have to finish 2 and 3, take over Farley. And if they do manage to pull that off, Luca still has yet to win his match against Deja Vu and finish in 5th position. And it's not going to be easy.
Farley trying to shake off Gin Tonic there as Rock on Fire is catching up. And Rock on Fire is going for the hook.
It's not going to be enough.
Yep,
GBR is going to manage a 3rd
manages it.
position.
But Farley still
Yeah,
passes
and-
ahead of Gin Tonic.
And Deja Vu should have this win here as well.
Wow, it's going to be
In the back.
2-2.
Yep. Tying back up. This finals is actually living up to the hype. You knew there was going to be 2 great teams facing off, but for now it doesn't seem like either one of them wants to let anything go.
Waiting on a confirmation for the beginning of next race. Moving on, do you think they'll keep the same lineup for the F50? Is that their if we can say best sailors for J70 and for F50, the best chemistry?
I think it's very different, but for Team GBR, I know they usually use Will GBR for the F50.
Hmm.
So I'm expecting a change in their team. For Team Italy, I actually have no idea. Perhaps they'll use Filippo Lanfranchi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we will see WHGBR for this 3v3.
So what's up? Are they resetting the race or is it getting counted?
It's
Do you have
getting
any
counted.
insight? All right, good.
Getting counted.
Yeah, we already have the lobby for the F50 race almost ready to go. And this one will be a
Bless you.
bless you. It will be a potential break point for whichever team will win it. Will they be able to break out into a lead afterwards and make it to 5 first? See that?
No,
Coming
they're
up
gonna
tonight.
keep it to a tie to the very last moment. It's gonna be 4-4. My bet is it's gonna be 4-4.
Do you think we're gonna go all the way to the
we
ninth
are in
race
this.
with a 4-4? That'd be awesome. Currently, it's GBR in the British F50s and Italy in the grey. Sails tonight. I don't know where they are with this beautiful
Great
sunset.
Britain
on the
starting
water.
pretty low on the line, and Italy starting high with more speed.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, Italy having very solid start right now.
WHGBR picking up a penalty from Rock on Fire. I didn't get why that happened though. And Deja Vu inflicting a penalty to Pepe D'Amato.
With a mark hit as well. And he's going to be covered by Farley.
Yeah, it's really tough to come back in the F50 unless your opponents in front make mistakes. Because there's no wind shadows to come back from. in the downwinds, and yeah, upwind it's all about banging the right boundary usually. So we'll see how it goes.
Cross between
Avoiding
Luca
friendly
and Rock.
fire between Luka and
First
Kozlovic.
mistake by Team Italy. Rock and
big
fire
Rock
attacking
fire.
soon
Rock
enough.
fire.
They had to avoid friendly fire there, but unfortunately the strategy didn't pay off. And there we go. Pepe D'Amato is picking up a penalty from WHGBR in the back of the race as the boats sail into more pressure over on the right side.
Yeah, I would say Team GBR definitely has the most experience in the F50 team race. So it's never lost for Team Italy, especially because when you have the first player in the race, it's super easy to do anything. Because as I said, you can't be catched up downwind, so you can pretty much cover people, giving them bad air, or just handing out penalties downwind.
So it looks like Rock on Fire is really working hard here to try and push WHGBR far and last, make it difficult for Deja Vu and Farley to come back.
Ooh, and a comeback from Farley. He understands. I think Mike is gonna just hunt Luca just in case. And
Very aggressive move by Farley.
but they still have last for now. It's gonna be a big
To
right
win-
shifts.
To win, WHGBR has to climb up just one spot. If WHGBR ends up 5th, then these lads have it.
This
Ooh,
crossing
close.
is very important here. Nope, he's not going to be able to cross ahead, and he's going to be in Pepe D'Amato's bad wins here.
That was nicely done by Farley.
Smart move on the roll 20.
Oh,
Oh,
picking up 2 penalties in a row for
very
Italy here.
impressive racing
from
there
Farley.
by Farley.
Oh, and Rock picking up another? No.
That was just GBR punishing here.
Now, fortunately for now, nothing is done. Maybe Pepe will be able to overtake Farley by the end of this upwind. Oh, and Deja Vu is giving up.
Coming
Yep.
back here.
Luca might have to do the same, and he's doing so, just in case.
Oh, this is very unusual eSailing. That is really the virtual regatta experience, where you can actually pull off moves like this. This is incredible.
Alright, it's going to be a lot on Luca's shoulder on the last downwind. He's probably going to have to give up first and manage to somehow
Oh, Lucas
slow 2 other boats down.
slowing down to a complete halt here at the
Good
mark.
control by WHGBR.
Ice stuff. Farley is ahead of Luca now. He's probably not going to let him cross.
We can clearly see right now that the British boats have 2, 3, and 4. Oh, and here Luka Kosovic
Yeah.
picking the 1 and off of Farley.
Serious control
Very,
there.
very well done here by Team GBR in this race. That was a very impressive teamwork.
Teamwork, use of the particular rules of this reaching course for the F50. Yeah, a lot of things going on.
Experience, it shows. It finally, when it shows, it comes out at the very most highest level, and this is what we're watching tonight. There's no luck between these two teams. That's what I'm trying to say.
And they win, yeah, within 8 seconds, so it was really close. But, also a great performance by Italy.
So now advantage back into GBR's side of the court. Will they be able to break off and make have a 2-point lead? It's 3-2 right now. They need to make it to 5 points.
Yeah,
And
2 more points for Team GBR to secure the win. And we're off to the 4v4 matches.
these are going to be the last 4 races of the eSailing Nations League if we make it that far. So, guys, tune in and let us know who won the prediction right now for tonight's event.
Well, there's a big majority of people. 95% have voted for Great Britain. 5% for Italy.
95%.
But those who have voted for Italy are actually going to win big with these odds. So it's not done yet.
The odds were good. If
Who
you're a
will
gambling
get
man,
lucky?
vote for Italy. Awesome.
Yeah, I've spent all my Twitch tokens into the GBR vote, so they better win.
As long as you don't bet your boat. That's the one thing you can't afford to lose.
No.
Alright, so now we're going to go into a 4v4 mode for another J70 and F50 race. This is where the team race experience really shows and where these teams are, I would say, most trained. Just a couple of seconds here. I
Do
see
you guys
that...
think that the extra boat will bring a difference and Italy can come back and probably have better chemistry with this 4th boat?
What I can tell you is that Italy has added Alberto Carraro to their team, and it seems that the team GBR will be adding ACF Gavin Fiennes to the team as well.
Well, they had Gavin, so they've added Speedy One.
They had the WHGBR.
Oh, in the F50, not in the J70, I think.
Yes, you're right. Sorry.
So it'll be Speedy One, and I believe he's the current national champion for GBR. So very strong sailor, and certainly a good addition to this 4v4 team.
Yep. We're in the minute, and we can get out onto the water, drop into this race.
I don't remember. Is the Spinnaker banned?
It's allowed.
Even? It's allowed, alright.
Yep.
It
They're not
goes
allowed
down
to
at 20
hire
seconds
them.
anyway.
I'm gonna start a little different prediction. So who will end last? Who will have a boat in the last position for this race? A little prediction for you guys coming up.
Interesting.
If you've got any Twitch channel points left.
Alright, looks like everyone wants to start on the pin end. Ooh.
Oh,
Alright,
big
not
mistake.
good. Not good for Team GBR. Italy looking really strong right now. Kevin, oh, probably a mistake as well.
Yeah.
Then again, the Italians are also waiting too long to tack to the right-hand side. They are not taking any advantage of that lift. Rock pushed it too far, I think. So it gives a chance to Speedy and Kevin to get back in the mix. Though Gin Tonic is lifting like crazy on the left side right now.
Yeah, so first cross here between Gavin and Rock. Looks like Gavin has it and is in a position to hold, which is very big. If Gavin can hold out as long as he can, that could be a pretty good position for that GBR boat.
Yes.
But this left shift hasn't come in yet. We'll see how that changes things. We see Rock trying to pinch up now. But it looks like they're getting across. So that's really big for Team GBR in this race.
Wow.
Oh, Rock picking up a pen.
Yeah, but so did Speedy.
What did you do? Attack in front?
Yeah, he attacked in front.
Alright.
So Gavin needs to go now. Yeah.
Yeah, Italy's really good. I think Alberto is gonna get a bit of the right shift towards the end of the first bit.
A rock here picking up a pen.
And it's harder to do in this J70, but the GBR still does have 2 boats securely behind them, so if they can manage to keep that. That'll be a good thing for them. See.
Yeah, they
Luca
look
really
like they're trying to slow them down right now.
hard.
Very close one from Speedy 1 and Farley here, crossing with perfect timing.
Rock on Fire just rampaging the penalties right now. Alright, so Team Italy is gonna cross this top mark in 2, 3, and 4, which is pretty good. Now, will they manage to set the mark trap and let 2 of their players go fast, catch up and 2v1 Caven? I wonder.
It don't look like it.
Oh, probably not this one. One of them was in penalty, the GBR guys, but maybe the next one. Caven
We've
is
seen
mark
them.
trapping.
Yeah, we've seen them do that move before. Would not be surprising for them to just push the rest of the team forwards. Good double penalty there by Caven.
Oh, J back. Probably not the best move. The odds are pretty even right now. I don't think there's necessarily a team
Yeah,
that's
this
got a
race
big
was
advantage.
very even. Ooh, just barely missed by Gavin there on Luca.
Yeah, when it's even like that, usually the best strategy would be to somehow get one of your teammates to be in first. So that's 1 point secured, and he can always come back. And I think Gin Tonic might be able to just create a bit of a gap between him and the guys behind him.
Really fun to watch such a packed together fleet
really,
right here on
really
this
good
downwind.
speed by Gavin on Alberto.
So many penalties.
So many moves, so many jives here. It's going to be
Oh,
Gin Tonic
penalties.
reaching the mark first, and Deja Vu here managing to squeeze back in, putting a pen on Alberto, I think that was.
Oh,
And Rock on Fire
on-
now back in 8th.
that big mistake by Gavin there.
And he will have to attack in front of Alberto Carraro. He didn't try cross ahead.
Alright, so we have a fight for first position, and then everyone is pretty close together. You need under 18 points to be able to win a race
Yep.
in 4v4. And
Yes.
if teams' scores are tied, you need not to have the first player.
Farley
here's
picking
Farley.
up the kite. Oh,
Yeah, so we see
That was
Farley here
surprising.
trying to play back.
Probably not a good move. He was so close to number 1.
Yeah, and Farley might have given up second here to Luca.
Yeah, I think that wasn't the best move.
But
Oh,
nice
good.
move by Deja Vu coming down to Alberto.
and Gin Tonic isn't going that much forward. So still putting that first place quite close to the rest of the fleet. Gonna be a hell of a second downwind.
Yeah. I think probably Italy's best strategy would be to get one of them securing the first position and the other one gathering everyone together by mark trapping.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's going to be interesting if Luca will do that or just try and run away. It's also, and if Italy can hold on to the 1-2, they currently are in 7-8, but it's going to be
I
close.
tend to believe that it's usually tough to have that good team communications in 4v4. So the tendency to make mistakes is much bigger if there's 4 players against 4 players rather than 2v4 or 3v4.
Yeah.
But he's going anyways. He's not waiting. He's not stopping. Probably not going the good side. Pressure's on the left, I believe.
Yeah, I think Gavin and Speedy here might be able to just continue on and pass some boats.
Yeah, and Mike doing an astonishing job at the back right now, slowing down the 2 last Italians' boat. Alright, so Gin Tonic 15 knots on the right hand side of the course, and Gavin and Speedy at 14 knots, so it's pretty close. Maybe the right hand side was actually better.
Yeah, but
Alright,
we
so
have Farley really pushing hard here to try and get his 2 teammates ahead.
yeah, I think he's gonna manage to do that just fine. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, he needs to stay on him.
They need a move by Caven as well to cover Luca here.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but I think GBR might have it.
Yeah, I think GBR does. So long as Mike can stay ahead.
Unless Mike fucks up, we'll see about that. But it's unlikely. He's in a good position right now. There's not much for Rock to do here. Yeah, I think he's done. Alberto can do nothing. He's too late. Doesn't have room to help him out.
What can
so none
Alberto
of this
do? Nothing. He had to cross
Another
over.
win for GBR. High points here, but
Yeah,
had the
they
first
have
place.
first. And they're 1 win off winning the entire event.
Match point.
Yep.
Great Britain bringing it to a very difficult situation now for Italy. Italy will need to come back in the next 2 races, so it ain't over till it's over. We're going to see a lot more as we move on to the 7th race.
Or maybe not a lot more, but there's still definitely a lot of eSailing action ahead in the next race. Yeah, it's the first to 5, best of 9 tonight. So currently 4 points for Great Britain thanks to this victory that they just made in the J70 4v4. That was a break, putting them at 1 point of the victory tonight. So let's go see that right now. It's going to be an F50 race. Wow, it would be interesting to see if this all came down to a 4v4 F50 race, not the kind of format I would have thought it would all play out on. So, but Italy, I know, is going to go into this race super confident as well. They're not afraid of the F50. They've got Pepe D'Amato on this one. They're going to have Filippo Lanfranchi, Rock on Fire, Luka Kosovic up against Deja Vu, WHGBR, Farley, and Kevin Fyans. It is going to start in just a matter of seconds here. And yeah, here we go. This was this might be the match point of the eSailing Nations League. Determine who is the winner of this league, this year's first edition.
Yeah, and it's much better for GBR to be in this position because after the 4v4, 5v5, and 6v6, it's much harder to handle the outcome of every match because it resembles more to fleet racing. So
yeah, it would have to go into a laser afterwards. Right now, GBR working off some penalties here from Deja Vu. A little bit low on the start. Italy, 3 boats pretty low on the starting line. Here we go for the start of race number 7.
All right, great start for Italy, I think. If Pepe
Positions
can manage to love
inversed.
them.
This time it's
Wow.
Great Britain starting high with more speed. Italy starting low.
Great job. Nearly perfect from Team Italy.
We gotta see Filippo here do something to. Never mind.
Oh, we have
Ooh,
Deja Vu picking
close.
up a very nasty penalty here. Slowed
Almost
down.
friendly fire there.
Yeah, not the best team communication. But England, my bad. GBR is far from losing it.
Yeah, and
For
I
as long
think
as you have,
as long as you have Farley up front, the race isn't over. I don't think in this boat.
yeah. Wow, what a pen from Pepe. He just lofted right before the how's it called boundary, not to get a boundary penalty, but to give a rule 10 to Will.
Very well.
Oh, that was smooth. Oh, GBR is in big trouble right now. Everything is on Farley's shoulder. See what Rock is going to do, if anything at all. Nicely done. Yeah.
The pack slowed him down pretty hard.
Yeah, GBR is in big trouble. 1 and 2 is not a win unless, well, it is a win unless your opponents finish in 7s and 8s. But right now, Italy is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Going to be tough to
It's
come back from
gonna
that.
take a pretty massive mistake for Italy to lose this one at this point, I think.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I said Italy on paper might have a shot at this. You know, we had the
After call.
predictions at start, and I said that we would have many more races tonight. You know, I'm just calling it. Getting to the third leg, second upwind of this 7th race of the evening. Italy now 1, 2, 3, 4. My math tells me
Should be
Impressive
good,
comeback,
right?
yeah.
Think
Now-
that's a win. We'll have to check the calculations.
I would not want
I'll let you call it.
I would not want to try to bother any one of these 4 Italian players right now, wherever they are in Italy or in the UK playing. No, Alberto's not on this channel, but you know, you don't want to have them lose power or have a phone call come in while they're playing, and they really need to secure this this advantage and this win in the 7th race. They do look good right now, and they've raced their way into this very good position. It wasn't luck, it wasn't mistakes from their opponent, it was a lot of strategy and a lot of aggressive moves that paid off for them.
Farley trying to pinch up and inflict a penalty onto Luka Koslovic, but Luka Koslovic goes ahead now. He is safe.
Evan having to pack far behind Farley here to avoid his teammate. And the Italian boats are already on the home stretch, racing away at 45 knots, like Filippo Lanfranchi.
Yeah, bringing whole gold back home for sure on this race. There's nothing they can do.
Well done, Italy, coming back and defending against this first match point. Can they do it again? And can they do it a third time to go on to the win in the 9th round? That's going to be what we want to see. Oh, still fighting here, but it's not going to change the outcome of the race whether or not Luka comes in 8th or comes in 4th.
He was doing that just to keep some suspense, you know, making us do the
Keeping
math.
us
Really,
excited, keeping us on the edge of our seats.
But I think we can call this well done, Italy, catching up the score 4-3.
So we're going to go into the laser 5v5. We're going to go see another fleet race and a completely different layout and tactical choices in the teams. And then, if it has to, it'll come down to the 49er in the 6v6. We hope it'll come down to that.
Good, we're changing boats a bit. Yeah, these two teams. Well, I guess it's 2-2. Is that it? If I remember correctly, Italy had the first J70 3v3. Then
No.
Great Britain won 2 in a row.
Great Britain won the J70.
Okay, so they
Great
just won
Britain
3 in a
both
row.
J70s.
Yeah, we don't have the up-to-date scorecard yet onto your screens. That'll be up in just a
It's
second.
up now, I believe.